Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ron Bever's Gymnasium here on the campus of North Hardin High School for tonight's volleyball action. I'll have Meade County and North Hardin. We're going to now have our starting lineups announced. First for Meade County. So there we have the lineups for both teams. For Meade County, this is their third match of the season. They come in 2-0 under Coach Morgan Benham. Their next ball game will actually be on the 21st of August as they will travel to take on Hancock County. For North Hardin, this will be their opening match of the season under Coach Jessica Mattingly in her second year at North Hardin. Their next games, actually, they will be playing tomorrow and Saturday in the Apollo Summer Slam. 2 games tomorrow night, 1 game for sure on Saturday. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. On the court to start off for Meade County, we will have Reagan Glover, Clara Rogers, Reagan Cooper on the front line. The libero will be Zoe Miller. Maggie Quinn's going to start us off with the serve, and Kayla Jupin will also be on the court. For the Trojans, McKenna Brown, Maddie Hunley, Paloma Martinez, Adriana Anderson, Reese Thompson, and the libero for the Trojans is Kelsey Atkins. First one to 25 wins the set unless we go to a deciding fifth, which will be the first one to 15. Atkins to Brown, upset outside. Martinez, that one doesn't clear. Atkins now to be Brown, that'll send it all the way over. Miller inside, that went off. Glover gets the kill, and the first point goes to the Green Wave. One serving 0. That's long. Service error, point to the Trojans, and McKenna Brown will move into the serving position. 1 serving 1. Service error right back. Point Meade County. 2 serving 1. Lily Whalen snips in on the front line for the Green Wave. As Reagan Glover to serve. Thompson to Brown. Outside for Anderson. Rolls it to the bag. Glover gets that one. Popped in the air. Now Cooper gets it over and gets the kill. 3 serving 1. They have had it play in both 2 of the first 3 points where the ball got into the rafters. You can play it out of the rafters on your own side. The ball cannot go over the net and hit the rafters there. Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Back corner, Glover gets that one. That one goes off the rafters again. Not able to get to it. Point North Hardin. So JoJo and Allie Atkins will check in, and it'll be a little difficult as there will be 3 Atkins on the court for the Trojans. JoJo will serve. Kelsey Atkins, the libero in the back row, and Allie Atkins will be on the front line. 2 serving 3. Miller. That one going to be pushed over. Martinez right at the net. That one dug out by Cooper. Sets back. And with the left hand, a kill by Clara Rogers. And she will head to the service line. 4 serving 2. JoJo to Brown, tap at the net. Anderson pops it in the air. Brown will send it back corner. Rogers gets to that one for Quinn. That one blocked at the net as Cooper tried to get it over. Blocked by Anderson. Point North Hardin. Justice Denman now in on the front line for the Trojans. Checking in on the back line is Lexi Sonner for Meade County. Paloma Martinez to serve for North. 3 serving 4. That's long. Point Meade County. Reagan Cooper heads to the line to serve. 5 serving 3. Back in on the back row is Kelsey Atkins for North. JoJo not able to return it. Ace for Cooper. 6 serving 3. Six serving 2. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn. Now to be Kelsey Atkins. Will send it back row. Godfrey to Jenkins. Outside. Smallwood. She goes across. It's in. 7 serving 2. And with Justice Denman will check in on, it was out, down the line, point North Hardin. So it'll be 3 serving 6. Kelsey Atkins at the line. Powers to Jenkins for Jessica Smallwood. It's another kill. I'll send Avery Powers to the line. And Josie Smallwood will check in. 7 serving 3. And a point for the Green Wave. Another kill for Cooper. That'll get Reagan Glover back in on the front line as it leads libero. JoJo Atkins and Kelsey Atkins. And JoJo will send it over to the back line. Godfrey to Jenkins outside. Jessica Smallwood. She tools the block. 8 serving 3. Cooper back outside for Duke and he gets it over. Dug out by JoJo. Brown cross for Allie Atkins and she gets the kill. Allie Atkins to Denman across. Now Kelsey Atkins will roll it over. Powers to Jenkins. Josie Smallwood in the middle, just a little out of her reach. Point North. And Paloma Martinez will head to the service line. 4 serving 8. I guess there was a net violation. Apologize. 9 serving 4. Vaughn, now Kelsey Atkins.
Glover gets the kill.
Touched at the net. Powers to Jenkins for Josie Smallwood. Sent back over. West to Jessica Smallwood. Now Allie to Anna Vaughn, over by Denman. Jenkins outside. Jessica Smallwood back row. Denman sends it back over, and North Hardin gets the point. And now to be Martinez to serve.
Denman right in the middle, tapped over. In play. Point North Hardin. Martinez back in on the
Godfrey to Jenkins, not going to be able to return it. Ace for Martinez. 5 serving 9.
Popped in the air. Dupin gets it back to Cooper. She sends it over. Martinez to Brown. Right at the net. Back for Martinez. And she gets the kill off the blocker.
Powers to Jenkins. In the middle for Jessica Smallwood. And off the blockers, gets another point for the Panthers. And Ava LaFollette now into the front line as Jessica Smallwood heads to the service line. 10 serving 5.
Left hand, dug out by Thompson, not going to be able to return it. Another kill for Claire Rogers.
There goes Atkins to Kelsey Atkins. Now to be Allie Atkins that sends it over. Powers in, oh, sorry, it was Jenkins inside to Josie Smallwood. They missed that one. Point North. And Allie Atkins will now serve for North Hardin. Madison Hunley checks in on the front line. 6 serving 5. Jessica Smallwood to West. Josie Smallwood will roll out in back line. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn outside Hunley. She goes back row. Powers is there. Jenkins, quick set inside. Josie Smallwood gets the kill. Reese Thompson checks in on the back line for the Trojans. Addison Jane checks in for the Panthers. She'll head to the service line.
Sets up for Glover. Glover left another kill. Went off the top of the tape.
11 serving 6.
Lily Whalen back in on the front line. Reagan Glover heads to the service line. 10 serving 9.
Into the middle, Vaughn for Denman. She gets the kill. And Adriana Anderson checks in on the front line for the Trojans as Justice Denman now to serve. 7 serving 11. Down the line, Jessica Smallwood to West. Josie Smallwood across. That one dug out by Snyder. Vaughn outside Hunley. Back corner, Powers gets that one. Bumped outside by West again. LaFollette, she gets the kill. That'll send Josie Smallwood to the service line for the Panthers as Alyssa Philpott checks in on the front line. 12 serving 7.
11 serving 10. This will be the first time in the match the Trojans will serve with
Thompson to Vaughn. Outside for Anderson. Off the front line, Josie Smallwood. West sets it up for Jenkins. That's long. Point Trojans.
To Quinn. Cooper just tries to dump it over. Allie to Brown. Back to Allie. She throws it off the blocker.
Paloma Martinez back in on the front line for the Trojans. Anna Vaughn to the service line. 8 serving 12. Jessica Smallwood to West. Back for Jessica Smallwood. She'll roll it back line. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Outside, Hunley just taps that one over. Follett will send it back over. Thompson to Vaughn inside for Anderson. Jenkins, I'm going to say net violation on E-Town.
This is a Hardin County
9 serving 12.
student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, ETOWnapartments.com.
Jessica Smallwood puts it into the rafters. Powers. And you can play it out of the rafters. You cannot play it to the other side of the net out of the rafters.
Brandenburg Telecom
And here at E-Town, a little different than our other gyms that have rafters. There are banners hanging from these rafters as well. 10 serving 12. First one to 25, leading by 2. That's 3 out of 5 sets today. Jessica Smallwood to West for La Follette. That one blocked at the net by Anderson. 11 serving 12. Jessica Smallwood to La Follette, now to be West that sends it back row. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. She'll go outside for Hundley, back line. Jessica Smallwood gets that one. West right at the front. Philpott gets to it. Trojans unable to return it. Point Elizabethtown. And Ava La Follette to the line. 13 serving 11. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. This will go back row. Thompson rolls that one over. Powers to West. Outside for Jessica Smallwood right down the line. 14 serving 11. Thompson. And then Anderson sends it over. La Follette up to West, outside, Jessica Smallwood, that goes back line, it's in. And another kill for the E-Town sophomore. Timeout, North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. So we come back out. Elizabethtown will be at the service line. It'll be 15 serving 11. And Ava La Follette will be at the line. And an ace. 16 serving 11. Thompson to Anderson, now to be Kelsey Atkins. She'll send it back row. La Follette to West. Sent it back by Jenkins. Atkins bumps outside. Martinez just to roll this one over. Powers to West, outside. Jessica Smallwood, she gets the kill. 17 serving 11. It's in. Point Trojans. Kelsey Atkins to Thompson. Side for Martinez, not able to get that one over. 18 serving 11. With that, North Hardin will take their second timeout of the set. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. We are off tomorrow night, but Thursday night we'll be right back here at Elizabethtown High School, as it'll be North Hardin and Elizabethtown squaring off in boys soccer in what could be the battle for the #1 seed in the 17th District Tournament later this month. Actually in October. Friday night, we will be at John and Hardin as Kentucky Country Day comes to take on the Bulldogs. Kickoff time for both of those are scheduled for 7:30. So we come out of the timeout. Ava LaFollette at the line, 18 serving 11.
Reagan Glover back in on the front line as Zoe Miller heads to the service line. 14 serving 19.
Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn, outside for Martinez. Powers to West, bump sets for Jessica Smallwood, and again another kill. From the outside position, Smallwood is incredible to stop. Able to get really on top of the ball. 19 serving 11.
Outside, JoJo Atkins goes back line. Quinn sets for Cooper.
And into the net. Point and serve over to the Trojans. JoJo Atkins in. She'll head to the service line as Allie Atkins will check in on the front line. 12 serving 19. Powers to West for Jessica Smallwood. Back row, Kelsey Atkins gets that. To Vaughn. Now it'll be Anderson that sends it back row. Powers to West again. Quick set inside for Jenkins. She gets the kill.
For Hunley. Off the front line. Rhodes gets to it. Miller pops it in the air. That looked like a double hit. Brown will just dump it back. Cooper gets to that now outside for Rhodes. She goes back line. Atkins is there. Brown bump set outside for Hunley. Goes to the back row.
Now catches the net. JoJo Atkins to it. Vaughn. And now be Kelsey. Atkins sends it over. Powers to Jenkins inside. Philpott with the kill. 21 serving 12.
Substitutions coming in. Claire Rogers will go in on the front line. Kayla Juku in to serve for the Green Wave. 16 serving 20.
Atkins back into the net. Vaughn with a double hit, and it'll be an ace for Elizabethtown. 22 serving 12. Alex Jenkins at the line for the Panthers.
Glover, that's wide. Point north. 21 serving 16.
That goes long. Kelsey Atkins now heads to the service line. Justice Denman in on the front line. 13 serving 22.
22 serving 16.
Powers to Jessica Smallwood across. Philpott will send it over. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn inside for Denman. That one blocked at the net. Point Panthers.
Side for Rogers. Dug on the back line by Atkins. Brown bumps it up. Hunley will roll out.
Josie Smallwood now back in on the front line for Elizabethtown. It's Avery Powers at the line. Kelsey Atkins to Martinez. Now JoJo Atkins will bump it over. Powers to Jenkins. Quick set inside. Josie Smallwood. That one dug out by Kelsey Atkins. To Vaughn again for Denman. And a net violation on North. So point Elizabethtown. And it will be set point now for Powers.
Goes for not point Green Wave. 18 serving 22.
JoJo Atkins to Vaughn for Martinez, blocked at the net. And set number one goes to Elizabethtown, 25-13. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, More personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Again, both of these teams back in action on Thursday night. For North Hardin, they will hit the road again as they will travel to LaRue County, while the Panthers will stay home as they will host 5th Region foe, the Bardstown Tigers.
Down the line, and got to by Quinn. Miller outside for Cooper. She'll roll it back line. That comes to the back line. In the middle for Martinez. She goes outside. It's wide. And we're all tied at 22.
As we start set number 2 on the court for the Trojans, Paloma Martinez, Adriana Anderson, Madison Hunley, Anna Vaughn, Reese Thompson, and Justice Denman. The libero Kelsey Atkins set to check in. For Elizabethtown, there'll be Alyssa Philpott, Alex Jenkins, Jessica Smallwood, Josie Smallwood, Jenna West, and Ava LaFollette, with Avery Powers checking in as the libero.
Send it for Hunley. Hunley goes back row. It's long. County. 23 serving 22.
And it'll be LaFollette to start our second set. And into the net. Lexi Davis will check into the lineup for Elizabethtown. Anna Vaughn hits to the service line for the Trojans. Davis to West, outside, Jessica Smallwood. She tools the block. Now Alex Jenkins will head to the service line, 1 serving 1. Jenna West checks back in.
Thompson to Atkins for Anderson. Just taps it over. Quinn gets that one to Glover. Back outside for Rogers.
Thompson to Vaughn. Outside for Martinez. She'll roll it back line. It's long. Point E-Town.
Thompson gets to it, but unable to control it. Point in set to Meade County. They take set number 1, 25-23.
2 serving 1. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Hunley. That's going to go outside of the antennas. Point E-Town. 3 serving 1.
Providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville.
And into the net. Point north. That'll send Madison Hunley to the line. Allie Atkins will check in on the front line. 2 serving 3.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling.
Powers to Jenkins. Out. That's going to be a double hit. Point North.
Elizabethtown called 270.
3 serving 3.
982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding
Powers
Kentucky
to Jenkins. Sent back over by West. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Martinez, and she serves the block. Point Trojans. 4 serving 3.
Online at megadogs.com. And West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Rockford, Upton, Wendell, and West Point. Let us help make life simple. Long-time banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com.
Powers to Jenkins. Outside, Jessica Smallwood. Another kill for Smallwood. Point Elizabethtown. JoJo Atkins now into the lineup for North Hardin. As Avery Powers heads to the service line, Josie Smallwood checks in on the front line. 4 serving 4.
All right, on the court for Meade County to start set number 2. We'll have Maggie Quinn, Reagan Glover, Claire Rogers.
JoJo Atkins to Vaughn for Martinez. Blocked at the net. Allie Atkins pops it up. Vaughn goes right back outside for Allie Atkins down the line. Davis gets that one to Jenkins. Across for Jessica Smallwood. She gets the kill. 5 serving 4.
1 serving 0.
That one off Anderson. Kelsey Atkins unable to play it out. It'll be an ace for Jenkins. 6 serving 4.
To Quinn. Rogers just going to be able to tap it over. Thompson to Brown. Outside Hunley one more time. She cuts across. Miller gets that one. Quinn for Rogers. That one blocked at the net by Anderson and Martinez. Point North Hardin. 2 serving 0.
That one from JoJo Atkins and the tip kill. Oh, they're going to say net violation on Smallwood. Point North. Inman checks in on the front line as Kelsey Atkins heads to the service line. 5 serving 6.
That was wrong. Trojans. 3 serving 0.
Powers to Jenkins in the middle. Jessica Smallwood, she gets the kill. Able to follow it back into the lineup on the front line as Jessica Smallwood serves. 7 serving 5.
4 serving 0.
Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Bumps right at the net. Dimon just taps it over. Jenkins to West. It's tipped over by Josie Smallwood. Vaughn for Martinez backline. Jessica Smallwood gets that to Jenkins. Now to be LaFollette sending it over. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn. She'll tap it over. Jenkins gets that one. West just taps it over. Allie Atkins is that one. Vaughn to Martinez, who rolls it to the back line for Powers. Now Jenkins sets outside. LaFollette back line dug by Kelsey Atkins. Vaughn outside again. Allie Atkins off the front line. Popped in the air by LaFollette. Then Jenkins now. Jessica Smallwood into the net. Point North. 7 serving 7. Brooke Snyder checks into the lineup for North Hardin. Nope, I do not have a 14 on my roster. Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins. Josie Smallwood just taps it over, and it'll be good enough for the kills. North unable to send it back. Jenna West now at the line for Elizabethtown. 8 serving 6. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn. Quick set inside for Denman. Touched at the net. LaFollette pops it back over. Denman up. Vaughn outside. Allie Atkins. That one blocked at the net. She pops it back over. Sent back over by LaFollette to Kelsey Atkins. Now to be Denman in the middle. Finds open space in the back corner. Reese Thompson now at the line, 7 serving 8.
Thompson to Brown. Outside Anderson, back row. That one's long. Caught by the line judge.
Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins. Back sets for Josie Smallwood. That doesn't clear the net. Point North. 8 serving 8.
Back to Brown for Martinez. That one off Glover. Miller sets outside.
Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins. Back sets again for Josie Smallwood. Pop back over. West to Josie Smallwood. Backline Kelsey Atkins gets that to Vaughn outside. Hunley, she goes cross court. Powers is there. Jenkins sets outside. LaFollette. That one touches the net. Thompson pops it in the air. Denman now to be Hunley will just roll it back line. Jessica Smallwood gets that one. Jenkins across. LaFollette. Cross. Dug by Thompson to Vaughn in the middle for Denman. She pokes it over and again finds an open hole in the back right corner. 9 serving 8.
Miller right to the net. Popped up in the air. Quinn sends it over. Atkins to Brown. Back sets for Anderson. Dug out by Jupin right at the net. Dug out by Quinn. Anderson sends it right back over to Martinez. Was unable to get it back up.
Powers to Jenkins. Outside LaFollette with the kill. And we'll be tied at 9. Addison James checking back in for the Panthers, along with Alyssa Philpott. Philpott goes to the front line. Josie Smallwood now to serve for Elizabethtown. 9 serving 9.
Kelsey to Brown for Alley. Going out by Glover to Quinn. Outside.
Ace.
Jojo gets that one, but into the net. Point for Lee County. 5 serving 6.
10 serving 9. Thompson to Vaughn. She sends it over. Jessica Smallwood got to that one, pops it in the air. Philpott able to get it over. Thompson to Vaughn again. Outside for Hunley. Just taps that one. Jenkins now sent over by Jessica Smallwood. Vaughn for Kelsey Atkins. She'll roll it. Jessica Smallwood to Janes for Jenkins. That's wide. Point North. Justice Denman now to the service line as Adriana Anderson back in on the front line. Avery Powers checks in for the Panthers. 10 serving 10. Powers to Janes for Jessica Smallwood. She gets the kill from the back line. Kelsey Atkins back in on the back line for the Trojans. And it'll be Ava LaFollette. Thompson. And not going to be able to return it. Ace. 12 serving 10. That's long. Point Trojans. Paloma Martinez back in on the front line. Is Anna Vaughn to the service line. 11 serving 12. Powers to Janes for Jessica Smallwood. Kelsey Atkins got to it. Vaughn pops it up. Thompson sends it back row. Davis in the middle for Janes. Philpott sends it back corner. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Outside. Hunley, she goes back line. Powers gets to that one. Janes bump sets outside. Jessica Smallwood across. Hunley to Vaughn in the middle for Anderson. Just tapped over, but tapped right back. Thompson to Vaughn. Now Martinez. That one doesn't clear the net. Point Panthers. Jenna West checks back in on the front line as Alex Jenkins heads to the service line. That one floats over. Kelsey Atkins gets to it. Vaughn pops it up. Thompson will roll it back line. Philpott to Jenkins outside for Jessica Smallwood. Thompson digs that one to Vaughn. Now Anderson not able to get it back over as it's blocked by Jessica Smallwood, and a point for the Panthers. 14 serving 11. That's out. Point Trojans. Allie Atkins checks back in on the front line. Madison Hunley will serve, 12 serving 14. Powers to Jenkins. Outside, Jessica Smallwood. She tools the block. Serve goes back over to Elizabethtown. Josie Smallwood back in on the front line as Avery Powers heads to the service line. 15 serving 12.
Back for Roach. She'll send it to the middle. Miscommunication that time by the Trojans. Point for Meade County.
JoJo Atkins to Kelsey Atkins. That catches the banner and not able to return it. Point Elizabethtown. 16 serving 12, and North Hardin will take their first timeout of set number 2. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminate is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. Call 270-737-6900. Go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Come back to action. Avery Powers at the line for the Panthers, 16 serving 12. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn for Anderson. That goes back line. It's long. Point Panthers. 17 serving 12.
Floated over. Thompson into the net. Not going to be able to return the ace. 12 serving 11.
Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn in the middle for Martinez. Off the front line, Jenkins pops it in the air. West for Josie Smallwood. Allie Atkins to Vaughn. Back outside for Allie Atkins. She'll bump it to the back line. It's long. Point E-Town.
Miller gets to it, but not going to be able to.
18 serving 12. And we're in set number 2. Elizabethtown took set number 1, 25-13.
12 serving 12.
The best 3 out of 5 in district play. That sails wide. Point Trojans. Justice Denman back in on the front line for the Trojans. Kelsey Atkins to the service line. 13 serving 18. Catch the top of the tape. Powers to Jenkins. Back. That's for Jessica Smallwood. She gets it off of a blocker for another kill. Able to follow it back in for Elizabethtown as Jessica Smallwood heads to the service line. 19 serving 13. JoJo Atkins to Denman. And now the Kelsey Atkins has to get it back over. Doesn't quite make it. Point Panthers. 20 serving 13.
That's long. Point North.
Allie Atkins to Martinez and over by Vaughn. Powers to Jenkins inside. Josie Smallwood, she gets the kill. 21 serving 13. And with that, North Hardin will take their second timeout in set number 2. Get a reminder, we are off tomorrow night, but Thursday night we're right back here at Elizabethtown High School. There'll be boys soccer action as the North Hardin Trojans come to take on the Panthers. Scheduled start time is 7:30 for that one. And the scenarios in that game, if North Hardin wins, North Hardin is the #1 seed in the 17th district tournament. If Elizabethtown wins, it will bring up a three-way tie for first between North Hardin, Central Hardin, and Elizabethtown. Friday night will be at John Hardin High School as Kentucky Country Day comes to take on the Bulldogs. That one's scheduled for a 7:30 kickoff time. Coach Paul Gray will bring you all of the football action. For these two teams, North Hardin back in action on Thursday as they hit the road again. They'll travel a little further this time to get to LaRue County. And for the Panthers, they will stay at home as they will face 5th Region foe, the Bardstown Tigers. Back to action here. Jessica Smallwood at the line, 21 serving 13. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Denman. She goes back row. Jessica Smallwood gets it. Returned over. Allie Atkins gets the tip kill. Landry Howard now checking into the lineup for the Trojans. She'll head to the service line. 14 serving 21. Takes this one over. West to Jenkins. Outside for La Follette. That went off the antenna. And out. Point Elizabethtown. And Jenna West now to serve. 22 serving 14. Allie Atkins to Vaughn. Back for Allie Atkins. She rolls it over. Jenkins to Powers. Bumps outside. La Follette. She goes off the blockers, gets the kill. 23 serving 14.
This is a Hardin County Educational Television student production. HCEC-TV,
23 serving 14.
Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical therapy associates.
Floats that one. JoJo Atkins will send it back over. Josie Smallwood. That didn't clear the tape. She hits it again, so it's a double hit. Bruce Thompson and Madison Hunley check in for the Trojans. Hunley on the front line, Thompson to the service line. 15 serving 23. Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins across La Follette. La Follette gets the tip kill on that one. That's a Philpott back in on the front line. Addison James back in on the back line as Josie Smallwood will serve for set number 2. 24 serving 15. Howard into the net, and that'll be out. And set number 2 goes to Elizabethtown, 25-15. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Louisville, Radcliffe and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. online at westpointbank.com. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. About a minute away from set number 3.
Sets for Cooper to get off the top of the table. Allie sends it back. Quinn outside for Rhodes. She goes back. Center. JoJo gets that right at the tape. And down, sends it over. Rhodes not good enough. Quinn will be Wayland in the middle. Sends it back line. JoJo to Kelsey. Now Allie will send it over the net. Cooper.
Trojans come back out on the court. Paloma Martinez, Reese Thompson, Madison Hunley, Adriana Anderson, Justice Denman, and Anna Vaughn, with Kelsey Atkins set to step in as the libero.
Sends it over. Cooper to Quinn in the middle for Wayland. Martinez Gonzalez sends it right back.
For the Panthers, Josie Smallwood, Jessica Smallwood, Alyssa Philpott, Ava LaFollette, Alex Jenkins, and Alexis Waysbrock, with Avery Powers set to check in as the libero. North Hardin will start off with Anna Vaughn serving for the Trojans. 0 serving 0.
19 serving 21.
Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins outside. LaFollette sends it over and she'll get the kill. Kelsey Atkins couldn't get that one quite up to another teammate. Alyssa Philpott back in on the front line as Josie Smallwood heads to the service line. 1 serving 0. Thompson to Vaughn for Hunley. Back row, that one's long. Point Panthers. 2 serving 0.
Their second time out, set number 2. And this is the third match of the season for Meade. They're 2-0.
Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn in the middle for Anderson off the front line. Josie Small gets that. Jenkins outside. LaFollette cuts it across. Hunley sends it back over. And LaFollette with another kill. That one goes off a blocker. 3 serving 0. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Martinez. Back row, Josie Small. We got that, but returned it, and Adriana Anderson with the kill at the net. And that'll get JoJo Atkins and Allie Atkins back in for the Trojans. JoJo heads to serve, 1 serving 3. Jessica Smallwood, overpass at the net. Follett pops it in the air. Powers will send it over. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn in the middle again for Anderson. Tipped over. Jenkins gets to that. Philpott pops it up in the air. And Waysbrock sends it over. Atkins, that'll be a double hit. Point Elizabethtown. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn for Anderson, and Anderson gets the kill. Point Trojans. Justice Denman back in on the front line. Kelsey Atkins hits to serve, 2 serving 4. Davis to Jenkins for Jessica Smallwood. Cross court, JoJo Atkins gets to it. Denman just taps it over. Jenkins to Powers now to be right at the net. Denman pops it up. Martinez tried to hit it over. Denman again. JoJo Atkins sends it back line. Davis is there to Jenkins. In the middle for Philpott off the blockers. Vaughn got to it. Allie Atkins now to be Kelsey Atkins that sends it over. Waysbrot to Jenkins. She sends it over. Touch. Kelsey Atkins now. Vaughn will send it over. Powers to Jenkins at the net. Jessica Smallwood. Dig by JoJo Atkins to Vaughn. Outside. Allie Atkins tip the net. JoJo Atkins picks it up. Kelsey Atkins to Martinez, who sends it over. Powers sends it back. Denman now pops it in the air for Allie Atkins. She sends it over. Powers gets that one. Jenkins across for Jessica Smallwood. Tipped at the net. JoJo Atkins gets that one. Vaughn pops it in the air. Now JoJo Atkins sends it over. Davis to Jenkins. Just dumps it over. Allie Atkins gets that one to Vaughn. Back for Allie Atkins. She'll go back row. It's long. Point E-Town. Good rally between both squads. Alice Jenkins now to the line. As James back in for Elizabethtown. On the front line is Alice Jenkins to serve, 5 serving 2. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. For Denman, just gets over Jessica Smallwood. To James for Philpott. Philpott gets the kill. Six serving 2. JoJo Atkins to Atkins, and now Martinez blocked at the net. Vaughn pops it up. Kelsey Atkins across. JoJo Atkins will send it over. Jenkins to James. Outside, Jessica Smallwood. She'll just send it back row. It's going to be a double hit. Point North Hardin. Martinez now to serve. Sadie Slinker checks in on the back row for the Panthers. 3 serving 6. That one's long. Landry Howard back in on the back line for North Hardin. Josie Smallwood back in on the front line for the Panthers. Avery Powers at the line. 7 serving 3. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn for Allie Atkins. That one blocked at the net by Jessica Smallwood. 8 serving 3. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Denman blocked to the net by Smallwood. JoJo Atkins just punches that one over. Slinker to James across for Jessica Smallwood. The block, and it goes back across the net off of Smallwood. Out, so they point Trojans. Allie Atkins now at the line. Madison Hunley will check in on the front line for the Trojans. 4 serving 8. That's long. And Reese Thompson will check in on the back line for North. Ava LaFollette back in for Elizabethtown on the front line. Jessica Smallwood to serve. 9 serving 4. Howard to Vaughn for Denman, and Denman tools the block. Adriana Anderson back in on the front line for North. As Justice Denman to the service line. 5 serving 9. That one doesn't clear the net. Service error. Kelsey Atkins now checks back in on the back line. Alex Jenkins will check back in for Elizabethtown.
Rogers, back line
along with Grace Godfrey. Godfrey will head to the service line, 10 serving 5.
Number 6, Grace Godfrey.
Reagan Glover now heads to the service line. Lily Whalen checks in on the front line for Meade.
That doesn't clear the net. Service back to North Hardin. Paloma Martinez checks back in. It'll be Ava Vaughn at the line, 6 serving 10.
Now serving for North Hardin, number 10, Annabelle Vaughn.
Jojo and Allie Atkins check back in. Jojo will head to the service line.
Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins for Josie Smallwood off the front line. Vaughn gets to it. Thompson will bump it in the air. Hunley now just rolls it. Godfrey to Jenkins outside. LaFollette gets it over and gets the point for the Panthers. Alyssa Philpott back in on the front line as Josie Smallwood heads to the service line. 11 serving 6. Thompson to Vaughn for Martinez. Martinez off the front blockers gets the kill. And JoJo Atkins checks into the service line. Allie Atkins on the front line. 7 serving 11. Jessica Smallwood to Jenkins inside. Philpott taps that one over. Vaughn to Kelsey Atkins for Allie Atkins. She just tips it over and finds the open spot. 8 serving 11.
Bumps it up, and maybe Miller going to send it back row. Kelsey Atkins to Brown in the middle for Martinez, back line long. And he can.
That goes wide. Serve and point over to the Panthers. Ava LaFollette to serve this one. 12 serving 8. And that one was some point and serve back over to the Trojans. Justice Denman back in on the front line. Lexi Davis back in on the back line for Elizabethtown. Kelsey Atkins to the service line, 9 serving 12.
Cooper. That one blocked at the net by Anderson.
That goes long. Serve back over to the other side. Addison James back in the lineup for Elizabethtown. Alex Jenkins heads to the service line, 13 serving 9. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Martinez. She goes back line. Jenkins gets to that one. Bouncing around in the rafters, unable to get to it. Point North.
Now serving for North Hardin, number 15, Paloma Martinez.
10 serving 13. Sadie Slinker back in on the back row for the Panthers. Davis to James across for Jessica Smallwood. Dug out by Martinez. Comes back Smallwood again with it. Martinez digs it again. Vaughn to Allie Atkins. That one in the middle. Point North. .11 serving 13. Davis to James in the middle. That's going to be a double hit. 12 serving 13. Davis to James for Jessica Smallwood, and she gets the kill. Landry Howard back in for the Trojans. And Josie Smallwood back in for the Panthers. And Avery Powers will be serving, 14 serving 12. into the net. Madison Hundley will check back in for North Hardin on the front line. Allie Atkins to the service line. 13 serving 14. That one's long. Reese Thompson back in on the back line for North Hardin. Ava LaFollette back in on the front line for the Panthers. Jessica Smallwood now to serve. 15 serving 13. Thompson not going to be able to return that one. Ace for Smallwood. 16 serving 13. And with that, North Hardin will take their first timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. So we come back out on the court. Elizabethtown leads in set number 3, 16-13. They lead 2 sets to none. They won the opening set 25-13. They won the second set 25-15. And Jessica Smallwood will be at the line, 16 serving 13. And another ace. 17 serving 13.
Cooper on the back line.
That one goes long. Adriana Anderson back in on the front line for the Trojans. Justice Denman to the service line. 14 serving 17. Jessica Smallwood to James for Josie Smallwood. Blocked by Anderson. Point North. 15 serving 17. Jessica Smallwood to James again for Josie Smallwood. Taps at this one. Thompson sends it back. Anderson sends it over. And a net violation on the Panthers. Oh, they're going to call a double hit. (16 serving 17). That's long.
Base. 11 serving.
Now serving for the Lady Panthers, number 9, Addison James.
Alex Jenkins back in on the front line for the Panthers. Addison James to serve, 18 serving 16. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn, outside for Anderson. Down the line, it's in. Point North. And Vaughn now to serve. There's a question from Elizabethtown. 17 serving 18. James back sets for Josie Smallwood. She gets the kill. Josie Smallwood now to serve. 19 serving 17. Thompson to Vaughn, outside for Martinez. She goes back corner, Jessica Smallwood there. Janes back sets for Jenkins. She goes back line. Kelsey Atkins gets that one. Vaughn, lump set for Martinez, gets it to the middle. Jessica Smallwood there. Alex Jenkins sends it back corner in the open area. Point Elizabethtown. 20 serving 17.
Blocked at the net. Block for Justice Denman.
Catches the top of the tape. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Anderson will punch it back. Josie Smallwood to Janes for Philpott. Doesn't clear the net. Point North. JoJo Atkins and Allie Atkins back in for the Trojans. JoJo to serve. 18 serving 20. Floats that one. Jessica Smallwood right at the net. Janes back. And they're going to have a net violation on Elizabethtown. I believe it was her hair that hit the net. They're going to redo the point. So it'll be 18 serving 20. Powers to Janes, outside Jenkins. She sends it across, that's out. 19 serving 20.
Got to it, unable to control it.
Powers to Janes, back sets back row. Smallwood hits it over. Anderson pops it in the air. Kelsey Atkins, now Vaughn will send it over. Powers to Janes, outside. Will follow it there, tips it over, and finds an open spot. Lexi Davis back in. She'll head to the service line. 21 serving 19.
Rogers sends it over, it's in.
That one catches the top of the tape. An error, point serve over to the Trojans. Justice Denman back in on the front line. Kelsey Atkins to serve. 20 serving 21. Powers to Janes. Outside, Jessica Smallwood just taps that one over. Vaughn gets to it. Kelsey Atkins for Allie Atkins. Back row, Davis gets that one to Janes. Outside, Jessica Smallwood again, and she gets the kill. Alex Jenkins now to the line. We'll have a substitution. Jenna West on the front line for Elizabethtown. And the Trojans take their second timeout. Again, we're off on Wednesday, but Thursday we're back here at Elizabethtown for boys soccer action as North Hardin comes to take on the Trojans. Friday night it will be at John Hardin as Kentucky Country Day comes to take on John Hardin football action. Next week we have 3 games on set. Tuesday we'll be right back here. It'll be Elizabethtown volleyball. They will host John Hardin on Tuesday night. On Thursday night they have the rematch of a 5-set thriller against Central Hardin. Again, that's next Thursday night. And then next Friday night, we'll be at North Hardin as they will host the defending 6A champion in the Bullitt East Chargers. We come back to action here. Elizabethtown on top 22-20 in set number 3 after taking the first 2 sets. It will be Elizabethtown serving. And it'll be Alex Jenkins to serve for the Panthers. 22 serving 20. And that one into the net. Both teams not serving well here in this third set. Paloma Martinez now to serve for North Hardin, 21 serving 22.
Number 15, Paloma Martinez.
Davis with the overpass. JoJo Atkins at the net. Vaughn just gets it to roll over. Philpott pops it in the air. Jenkins outside. Jessica Smallwood off the front line. Allie Jenkins right there. Denman sends it over. Powers gets it in the air. Jenkins back for Jessica Smallwood. This one's in. Point E-Town. Landry Howard in on the back line for the Trojans. Josie Smallwood back in on the front line for the Panthers. And Avery Powers now to serve. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Denman. Alex Jenkins gets that one to West to Jessica Smallwood, and that one's in. And it'll be match point for the Panthers.
Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Martinez. Just taps that one over. Miller gets it to Quinn. Outside, Lola Whalen gets
That goes wide. Point North.
16 serving 15.
Madison Hundley checks in on the front line. Reese Thompson to the service line. 22 serving 24.
Now serving for the Trojans, number 21, Reese Thompson.
JoJo Atkins to Brown. Now to be Martinez, not able to clear the net on that one. Point Greenway, 17 serving 15.
That one floats over. Powers to Jenkins for Jessica Smallwood. She gets the kill, and that will do it as Elizabethtown wins the third set, 25-22, and takes the match 3-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown baking made simple. Again, we're off tomorrow night. We're back on the air Thursday night, 7 o'clock. We'll be right back here at Elizabethtown High School as it'll be boys soccer action as North Hardin and Elizabethtown tangle. For all of our workers here at HCEC-TV, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.